Hey, what's up guys, it's Jacob.
And Carly.
Today we are taking you to some of the weirdest places in the United States of America.
Road trip! Yeah!
If Stonehenge is too far away for you and you live in the United States, you are in luck because Carhenge is a place in Nebraska that looks like Stonehenge, but it's made out of cars. Whoa, that does look really cool. These are all vintage American automobiles that are spray painted gray to represent the stones of Stonehenge.
This is pretty incredible, actually. Like, I'm very glad I stopped.
What? It's for sale.
This could be yours!
Forget about the rest of this show. I'm going to Carhenge.
Yeah, your bumbly old 1920s car that you keep driving. Jacob, we're going somewhere a bit trippier. We're going to Salvation Mountain with folk artist Leonard Knight.
As you walk up here, you can see the waterfalls more clearly.
He used adobe, straw, and thousands of gallons of paint to personalize it with religious murals and Technicolor Bible verses.
I think I need to be saved from Salvation Mountain, to be honest with you. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it.
I pulled all these sticks out in the desert, 9 years with my little Toyota car mostly. This here is a truck tire tree full of adobe. 10 car tires.
It's like a crazy Dr. Seuss meets the Bible adventure.
A for effort.
Yes!
A for effort.
He had a dream and he made it happen.
A for effort, C for creepy.
Ernest, have you ever been to the Integratron?
No, I've never been anywhere in California.
I will take you to see the Integratron because it is one of the greatest things you'll find in the desert. George Van Tassel made the Integratron. It's acoustically perfect.
You know what else is acoustically perfect? Jason Mraz's voice.
The world as I see it is a remarkable place.
I feel like when I get to the middle, I have to put a hand down or something because I feel like I could either get sucked up into space or I could fall down or something.
Telepathic aliens told him to make it. That's the first thing. And then he said it's kind of based off of a tabernacle and Tesla. According to Van Tassel, the dome is an electrostatic rejuvenator and time travel machine.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. So you can go here. You may never come back.
What's the craziest place that you've ever heard of in Florida?
All of Florida.
What if I told you there was a town full of freaks, carnies, and circus performers?
Not surprised.
This place is Gibson, Florida, and it is basically a retirement community for circus performers.
If you would go in there any night, and you're liable to see 3 or 4 fat people, a couple of giants, maybe some midgets, dwarfs, Emmett the alligator-skinned man, Bill Dirks who had 3 eyes and 2 noses, and they would be there. This was the hangout.
Over the years, this place has been home to Priscilla the Monkey Girl and even the Lobster Boy.
What if there is a freak accident?
Every accident is a freak accident.
Lizzie, how long have you lived in LA?
3 years.
Have you ever seen the Watts Towers?
I have not.
Shame on you. The Watts Towers, built by a guy named Salvador Rodia, AKA Simon. He built this in his own backyard.
Whoa.
Bit by bit, cement, steel, rebar, glass, chicken wire. Where's he getting all this material?
Neighborhood kids brought him garbage to put in these towers. That's literally what it is. It's kids like going through dumpsters and being like, here, sir, have some broken glass, which I think you could only do in the 20s and have it be totally cool.
He wasn't an engineer, but he had a really good sense for how things worked. And he made very strong structures that have withstood moderate earthquakes and winds.
This team of engineers from UCLA was coming to go check it out, assess it, and see what they can do to help keep the tower strong. He spent over 30 years, from 1921 to 1955, building this as a tribute to his adopted country of America.
So they built a lot of this during the Depression.
Yeah, here's the kicker. He didn't even use scaffolding to build these towers. He was just doing it bit by bit.
What was he doing, just climbing?
Yeah, like a maniac.
They're beautiful, good job. Miles.
Yes?
I feel certain you've heard of the Playboy Mansion before.
No, yes.
Yes. I'm sure you also know Danny McCaskill, famous mountain biker.
Duh.
Okay. He recently took a tour of the Playboy Mansion on his bike, because how else do you do that?
I always worry about the grotto, how many germs are in that pool.
A lot. It's located in Holmby Hills, Los Angeles. There's a gymnasium, there's a movie studio. It's actually one of the few properties in the country that has a zoo license. They have 50 species of birds all on the property.
It's like an iconic piece of Americana though. Regardless of how you may feel about it, everyone kind of wants to go see Playboy Mansion.
I want to go see it. I didn't know there was a zoo.
All right, my favorite time again, we're gonna answer some of your comments and questions. Luke Barnard asks, Ernest, what's your favorite episode you've ever done? Hey, Ernest!
Star Wars episode. It was the first of the big specials that we did, and it was also the first time I ever felt just comfortable being on camera.
You have so much to learn, young Padawan.
You sweet little man. Domo at the arcade wants to know, where's Alex? He's probably shaving his beard.
This is what you want, Domo? This is what you
miss my beard. And finally, Michael Gadzecki declares there is nothing like having your hands inside a warm chicken. Nothing like having a dirty chicken on my hand at work. That's it for today, guys. Keep the comments coming.
We have so much fun answering them.
Now play us out, Klaxons!
It's not the same.